All right, we're taking a look at a Kenny Burrell classic standard today, a 12-bar blues. It's really it says it's a Latin blues, but it's really more of a boogaloo, which is really popular in that period around 1963. Underlying scale sound is that blues scale, and the head goes like this. All right, like that, and so what we want to do is check out some of the elements that are in this tune. As you can see, there are only three different chords: 1, 4, 5 in the key of C. C7 with a sharp 9 is one of the chords, and then the F7 I'm playing here. C7. And then if you're comping, the G7, and then the F7, C7 with a sharp 9. Okay, so yeah, those are the chords. Again, it's a 12-bar blues, and as I said at the top, underneath that, let's take a look at let's fill up the fretboard a little bit with the blues scale. Right. Okay, so that's a blues scale in that position. Now, what everyone is most familiar with this box up here in this position, right? So let's play the same head in this position, only an octave higher, right? So, and we were down here, C. Now we're going to take it up here and playing exactly the same head. We'll do it slowly. And now this 7 with a raised 9, we're going to play like this. And that is just eliminating the C root, and instead starting with the 3 here. Okay, so let's try that again. And then to the F. Okay, so that's the same head, an octave higher, with that very common blues scale. Now, why are we learning this? Well, it's fun to learn this tune, but it's also really interesting to sort of grasp some of the elements that are a part of this tune. And without a doubt, it's in a minor blues scale. So rather than just have the blues scale here and up here in this box here in 8th position, probably a good idea to fill in the hole between this one here and this one here, right? So here we can start this one. If we played as a pentatonic scale, right? Pentatonic scale, 5-note scale. It's a good place to start with pentatonics rather than the blues scale. Right, now we take the 1 and then, yeah, let's not number them. Let's just suffice to say that that the flat 5 is going to be that G flat. We're going to add the G flat. There it is. Right. There's another one. Right. So now you've got 3 pentatonic scales. And then the next, always knowing where your root is. Right, and then same. You see how that works, right? So if you're in a solo situation, you don't want holes on your fretboard. You want to be able to play to play holistically. Let's put it that way. With the concept of the entire fretboard. Let's fill up one more here. Here's a C root, and here's another C root. Right. So here's my 1, my 3 for augmented for a flat 5. Right, so now, sorry. There's one. Yeah, another. And then down here. And now that's the way you fill up your fretboard. And a really, really valuable exercise. And now, as far as the chords are concerned, you probably, everybody seems to know this one, this E7 with the raised 9, right? But fewer seem to know this 7 with a raised 9. And that's really, really thick, and it's got a lot of substance, and it's a beautiful one to learn. That's a beauty. And then here, F7. Right, F7, right, or the F7, abbreviated, right? And so learn this tune in. You can get it in a real book. You can probably find it online. It's a great one to know. It's a great one to learn, and it's super fun to play. So do it in 2 octaves. Down in that position, and then another in that position, and also do this little slide. Oh, and I didn't mention in the head, you notice how the emphasis of the flat 5. And then we get to that next section, flat 5, which is a dead giveaway that you're in this scale. Right. And you should check out Kenny's playing. You can't play blues or jazz without having heard Kenny Burrell. This cut is on the Midnight Blue album. Check it out. Listen to it, and listen to the lines that he's playing. They're all in that blues scale, and they're just so bluesy and lyrical and intelligent, and he's such a great player. And he's accompanied by the great Stanley Turrentine on tenor. Really a valuable album, a valuable learning experience. So listen to that album, get into that groove, play that a little bit, and make sure that you're exploring it on different regions of the fretboard. Okay, so that's Chitlins Con Carne by the great Kenny Burrell, and if that was of any value to you, I sure hope so. Click like, subscribe, if you want to come back again, and also comments are really helpful, just so we know what direction we're taking and what we're doing here. Okay, good, thanks, and we'll see you again real soon.